purpose of collecting sex-disaggregated data is to determine the levels of access, usage, and quality of financial services, to identify barriers to women's financial inclusion, and to inform formulation of new policies as well as modification of existing policies, strategies, and regulatory measures that have been earmarked for increasing women's financial inclusion in the medium to long term in Zambia.
The sex-disaggregated data project with the Bank of Zambia is very important to RUFEP. There are greater insights that can come out of a sex-disaggregated data information. For example, we'll be able to know who is actually accessing and what type of products are they accessing. We're able to know also the behavior that is exhibited by the people that access this finance through the various products that are provided. We're also able to know which channels are actually providing these financial services. Is it through branches? Is it through ATMs? Is it point of sale machines? And who is actually using these channels? It's also important to know what type of institutions are actually providing these financial services to women. Is it the commercial banks? Is it the MFIs? Is it the cooperatives? And how far are they reaching in terms of geography? Are they getting to rural areas? And at what scale? That is important. That information is very important, especially at the policy level. If we come to the government of Zambia's perspective, collecting aggregated data, analyzing it at a national level is really beneficial for the country, in that we're able to come up with monitoring mechanisms that enables us to make policies and interventions that can target and have what are called smart interventions or smart policies.
It was very important for FSD Zambia to become involved in this project, because we take the notion of understanding the market and understanding the circumstances of Zambians very seriously. So when the Bank of Zambia said they wanted to look at what was happening with gender in the financial institutions and also between financial institutions and their client base, we found this was really important, and we were very happy to support it. We have a very strong set of Zambian professional researchers who do work, including our recent publication of a gender, youth, and financial inclusion paper. And so these same people said, we would love to be involved with this, we would love to support the process.
In our quest to bridge the gender gap, we need to develop and advocate best practices in the collection, analysis, and usage of sex-disaggregated data to further women's financial inclusion agenda.
Information and data is very important, because it's only when you are well informed that you can be able to disseminate and be able to come up with policies that are there to ensure that women and the youth are financially included in the Republic of Zambia.
The large gender gap in account ownership between men and women suggests that women inherently face more challenges in accessing formal financial services and products.
It is becoming increasingly important to tailor financial services and products to different gender needs. One size fits all is no longer an option.
Gender mainstreaming at board and senior management level brings greater diversity in decision making and makes excellent business sense.
We believe that digital financial services are a game changer in the achievement of financial inclusion.
A collection of more granular data gives greater visibility and provides for growth opportunities.
The sex-disaggregated data collected from regulated financial service providers will be used in measuring and monitoring financial inclusion for women. It will also provide information for evidence-based policy formulation, as well as for interventions by financial service providers and decision makers to close the gender gap.